Hey, family, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh, listen, listen, All right, what's going on, family? How y'all doing? How are you today? Oh man, listen, I'm back because just like I said. Now, if you sub and you liking and you hop in the comments, we building together. It's all about unity. Man, I love y'all. And listen, all the feedback and everything y'all been giving me, man, it's just been great. It's been terrific. And it's fulfilling. You know what I mean? When you realize that the gifts or the skills or the talents that you have affect other people when you share them, man, it make you feel good. And it makes you feel like maybe I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, maybe I do have a purpose. So I ask that whatever you're talented with, and I ain't just talking about the guitar here, whatever you're talented with, whatever you're skilled at, you really get to see the true meaning of it when it's shared with others. And then those others appreciate it. Oh man, don't that make you feel good? Because how many people feel bad right now just because they feel unappreciated? It's a lot of people on their job. I'm preaching, y'all. I wasn't trying to, but it came out, okay? It's a lot of people on their jobs right now. When they first got there, they were ambitious and hardworking. But then somewhere along the line, they felt unappreciated. Now, whether that meant they let other folks do whatever they wanted to do and, didn't recognize them for their hard work, or, people get paid the same amount to do little to nothing, that hurts. That hurts and that bothers you. Or maybe that ain't on your job, maybe you come home and your wife don't appreciate you for getting out there and cutting the grass and cleaning out the gutters and taking the trash down. Or maybe you the wife, and you don't feel appreciated because the husband don't say nothing when you dress up real nice. I wasn't trying to preach. All right, look, y'all, what we're talking about today, I want to talk about some chords, and I want to talk about the major scale. All right, we're gonna talk about chords and the major scale. What you heard me playing here at the beginning, we're gonna cover C major today, okay? C major, that's D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, huh? Yeah, yeah. That's C major. All right, listen, I skipped 7. Now 7 is gonna take a whole nother lesson. All right, we're just gonna do 1 through 6 today. All right, We're gonna do this, but I'm telling you, it's gonna get you there. Just stick with me. And maybe you feel like you know these basics. You never know. Won't you just practice alone? If you think you got all this, practice alone with me. Pull out your guitar, tune up, huh? Put this thing on pause. Go grab your guitar real quick and tune up with me, okay? Look. The major scale, okay? When you're talking about C, you remember what was the name of that movie? The Sound of Music. Let it do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. It's all that. Listen, can you say your ABCs? Because we like to make music hard. But really, when you find out the key signature, all right, today's key signature, like I said, is C major. When you find that out, you really only got 7 options for where the song is going to go. So when you're talking about playing by ear and learning how to play by ear, right? And learning, okay, how do you figure out songs? Well, first of all, if you can figure out what key it's in, then you can narrow down where it's going. So you got 1 out of 7 options. Instead of going all this over y'all trying to cover everything, you can make it easy on yourself when you understand the major scale. So we're talking about C major scale. Now, all this is going to apply to any key. So if you want to do C sharp, if you want to do B flat or G sharp, wherever you want to go, these rules still apply to any scale. So we got C. D. E. Now listen, between 3 and 4, it's always a half step. Now what that means is I'm going, excuse me. See how I only made 1 fret move? A whole step is if you got these dots, that's a whole step in between these dots till you get down here. But anyway, there's a whole step, all right? A whole step, 2 frets on the guitar, all right? So a half step is just 1 fret away. Excuse me. So that's E to F. And so on this major scale, anytime you're going from the 3 to the 4, now you'll hear people say these numbers and you wonder what these numbers mean. It's all based off of the major scale, and what it is, it's this universal language that all musicians can have. And it don't matter if you're on the guitar, it don't matter if you're on piano, if you're on the bass, or whatever you're playing, right? And it don't matter. But you say the 1. So if I'm in C major, the 1 is that first degree. So that's 1, C. The 2 is D. We saying our ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. It's E's, all right? All right. 3 is E. What happened to my light? Y'all, I'm sorry. Hang on. Hold on. What's going on in here? Let me see what we got going on, y'all. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all forgive me, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But we on the right track, y'all. We on the right. Y'all still with me? We family now. Y'all gotta forgive me for the lights going out. Y'all know y'all see I didn't do it on purpose. All right, stuff happens. And I ain't editing nothing. So we got C. All right, the 1 is C. D is the 2. 3 is E. Yeah. The 4 is what's that? F. All right. Now we're going whole steps. Remember, 3 to 4 is a half step. 4 to 5 is gonna be a whole step. Yeah. F G. Then we go A. Yeah. Now that we know the degrees and we know about that little half step between the 3 and the 4. All right, I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek because I said I wasn't going to talk about the 7. It's also a half step between the 7 and the 1. That's starting back over again. All right, between the 7 and the 1, you start back over again, and there's a half step there too. But that's a sneak hint because we got to do a whole nother lesson on the 7. All right, so now if we're talking about chords, okay? Now somebody was asking about these chords. Listen, I want to show you some stuff that's movable. That way, no matter what key you're in, no matter what you're doing, you can use it in any key, and this applies all the way up and down this fretboard right here. I want to show you some chords. They're called movable chords. They're called bar chords, all right? Because the bar becomes this nut right here, all right? That's the nut. If I'm learning open chords. Now, some of you, if you beginners, a lot of times, beginners learn, a lot of times, not all the times, because there's a lot of people who didn't learn cowboy chords till later. These are what we call cowboy chords or open chords, all right? And now you might know that that's an A major. You might know that, right? Or how about this? Maybe you know this. A minor. You see that? You see that? I'm trying to, right? I could call out each fret, but I want you to pick those notes out. All right, see that? You see that shape? That's a minor sound. You hear how it kind of sound darkish, gloomish, saddish? That's that A minor, you know, right? All right, but look, let's change the fingers we use, right? Now I got this finger right here free. See? Somebody know what I'm up to here. Somebody knows what I'm up to here. All right, so that's a minor, right? This, that's major. You hear how happy it sounds? It don't sound so sad, all right? Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna start using these. So now you know a major shape, the A, or the major shape, and you know the minor shape. All right? Now look, you on your way to playing anything you can find the chords to. Anything you can figure out the key to, you on your way to figuring it out. Here we go. We on our way. Y'all listen and pay attention. Okay, so we got that's C major. Why? Because we're using our major shape, right? And we go to the C because look, that's that root right there. That's C, the first degree of the C major scale. So that's C major. Now, the number 2 degree, the second degree in the scale is always minor. All right? It's always minor. So look, we take that same shape, we move it up, and we bar our finger across. That's D minor. The 3, the third degree, it's the same. It's the third degree, which is E, is a minor, right? So I don't have to lift up or nothing. I can slide that same shape. Slide that same shape, yeah, to get my E minor. Now remember, 3 to 4 is a half step, and the 4 is always major. So I gotta change my shape a little bit, right? But I only moved up a half a step, right? Now, from the 4 to the 5 is a whole step, and the 5 is always major. Now we go into the 6, but the 6 goes back to being minor. So that's that A minor, which is the same as that. Wow, that's crazy, right? All right, so look. So I can go from the 1 to the 6, just like that. All right. Now, this is the same thing you've learned here. Here's a C major, right? C major. Now you gotta go D minor. That might be a chord you don't know in an open shape, but it's right here. Finger right there on the bottom string. Second fret on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then that string in between there, I'm gonna split it right there. So you should look like this right here. It might be hard for you to see, but if you listen, that's a D minor, right? Open shape, E minor. That's the 3, open shape. You might have to pause it, back it up, or you can, some folks do it like this, so you can rock on. Yeah, that's E minor, right? And then we go F major. Listen, that's a movable shape too, right? That's a movable shape too. So look, if this is a movable shape, let's really try it. What we're gonna do, if I hang this thumb over here, I get that root, right? You'll see me do that a lot. I hang that thumb over. Now this piece right here is a triad within itself. You got everything you need right there to be a major chord, right? If you want the deep bass in that root, right there. Yeah. Sometimes I throw that pinky in there. Yeah, see, look, we on our way, y'all. All right. And this chord is moving, so that's the F. F, G is gonna be major in the key of C. So I can keep this same shape. That's a major shape. Now, when I go here, I'm on the 6, which is minor. Here's what I like to do with that minor. Now this is a minor shape in reference to that top string being the root. This a minor. So if I want to go F, G, A minor. All right, A minor. Now the 7 would be right here. That's the root for the 7. We ain't talking about the 7 today, okay? But I can go back to the C right here with my same F shape. I can go back to the C. Look at that. Pick that out. Pick that out. It's just step by step on them strings. Boom, boom, boom. You see? Huh? So now that's my 1. 1. The 2 is always minor, so I can change that shape to here. Yeah, look what you're doing. And look, when you do this shape, those of you who want a little extra, you can always. All that pretty embellishments and stuff like that, huh? Hammer-ons and stuff like that. All right, the 3 is minor. Now, I can also play it like this because you know that E minor chord that we just went over. Won't you move that shape, huh? You can use that A minor. All I'm doing, I'm taking that off. So if you got E major here. Oh, I'm teaching y'all too much. Y'all wasn't ready. Listen, if you want that part of the lesson, I can show you with a root note. This is the root note. What you got today? This C major. That's with the root note on the 5th string. 5th string from the bottom. So this C major. Like I said, I started with this. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Uh-oh. Huh? Uh-uh. So you see how we making music right there. And that'll work. That's that major. Major scale. All right, from the 2nd string root. All right, C major. Walk this with me. C major. Huh? D minor. Now look, playing that D minor, you'll hear me use this chord a lot. All right, it's a 7, minor 7. I use it a lot, right? And all I gotta do is take that pinky off. I take that pinky off. That's the 7, the D minor 7, right? E minor 7, and all it is this same A minor shape, just without the pinky. So I'm taking away. I'm doing less work now. That don't work right because that was C minor 7. That's from another key. That's a different key. All right, C major, D minor 7, E minor 7. Now, if you wanna just get comfortable with that, that's what I want you to do. If this is new to you, you practice. Keep that minor. Now, if that hurts your hands and that's hard to do, just practice just those. So you can make a song just doing the minors in this key of C major. Look. Go to the 6. You hear that? See, just practice that. Practice sliding them chords around and get your hands and your muscles used to it. It's like going to the gym. At first you might be weak, you might have bad form doing certain exercises, but the more you do it and the more you practice, the more your muscles get used to it and the stronger you get. I want you to be strong guitar players. So practice this. Once you got them both, and practice them both. That's easy. Come on, you can do that. C major, D minor, E minor. The E minor is the 3 to 4, half step. Remember that. F major, G major. I snuck that in. That's A minor 7. But you can put that pinky and make it just straight A minor. Now that takes a lot of the complication. You just got the 6 chords, and you on your way to learning anything. All right, you on your way to learning anything, right? Yeah, look, it's all C major. You got your major shape, you got your minor shape, and you can play the whole scale with that. That's what I was playing in the beginning. Just practice things. And look, so you can say, I'm gonna go to the 1, to the 2. Call them chords. D minor, D minor 7, 3, E minor, 4, F major. Because look, remember this. The 1, the 4, and the 5, they all major. Remember that. The 1, the 4, and the 5. 1, 4, 5. That sound familiar because that's the blues. The 1, the 4, and the 5 are major. So those are going to be the pretty sounding chords, right? The happy, bright sounding chords, right? The 1, the 4, and the 5. And then the 2, and the 3, and the 6. The 6 is what you call your relative minor. That's extra now. That's extra, but you can sound like you know what you're talking about when you talk about the 6. That's the relative minor, right? That's the major. If I'm talking about one major and I want to go to the relative minor, I find the 6. And the 6 is that A minor, right? Also down here, right? So what that tells me is they're closely related. So I can play the minor, the A minor scale on top of C major because they're related, right? They sound alike. They look alike. It's like them cousins that was always together, and you thought they were brothers, but really they weren't brothers. They was just cousins. But they hung out so much and they looked alike, sounded like, talked alike, and everything like that. That's the same thing because right? Because look, what's that? That's a C on the top string. That's a C. All right, so look, if you're in the key of C major, now this bonus, if y'all still here, you get the bonus round. Some folks done left, and I know that because I be looking at the statistics, and I see that people done left. If you still here, go in the comments and say, hey, Patrick, I'm still here, and I'm learning, and thank you, we learning together, okay? I got C major, right? Now I'm gonna go to this A minor. Remember I showed you that, right? All right, and now I can, if you want to play lead on top of a song that's in the key of C major, and you want to play some notes and keep it simple, not only can you play the major scale like I was doing earlier, not only can you do that, but you can do the minor scale on top of it too. And you can play that any way that you want to, in any order. It's going to sound good because it's in tune, because it's in the right key, right? So it's always going But it's okay. Keep going. If you mess up, that's okay. But don't that make you happy? Huh? When stuff sounds good and it fits in and you find that fulfillment. Oh, now I'm mixing scales together. That's just one string. How about this? Look, an extension. A minor, I'm still in this A minor scale. Move that up. Below that. Still in the same box. And since I can do this box, I can do double stops. Ooh, somebody was asking about double stops. Ooh. And because that's in the scale, you can play it how you want to. Oh! Yeah, so I didn't mean for this lesson to take that long, but you just start going, you know? Hey, if you're still here, let me know. That way, because look, if one person's still here, I'm all about, if it just reach one person and one person gets good at this, if you still here, go in the comments and say, hey, I'm still here. This is the second time I'm typing this. I'm still here. Go and type that again and let me know, right? And listen, if there's anything, listen, if there's things that you can add in to help me, please. If there's any requests that you have, I'm getting to them. I got a bunch of them, but I'm getting to them. They on my list, and I had to hit you with this simple lesson about doing chords. All right, that's that bar, and that's the same thing. So you hit that bar, and you cover all the strings. You got it. Now, you want to get pretty picky. You see me pick up that thing? That's that guy right there now. That's that guy, boy. It make you sound better than you really is. Oh, I did a little half step jumping now. Don't get caught up on that stuff now. Only those who have stayed this whole time can get that. Pick that out. If you like that, pick that out. I'm working on it too. C major scale, all right, y'all? It's C major scales, and I showed you two chords that are movable, right? You got a minor and a major. Now you're on your way to learning anything. Listen, thank you all, okay? Thank y'all for staying tuned. Thank y'all for being here, and I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all have given me motivation and encouragement to bring y'all quality content, okay? Okay? Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you, family. Thank you. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Hop in the comments. I'm just glad to have you. All right? I appreciate you. This don't mean nothing if I don't share it. And if you don't share with me, then I don't know how much it means to you. So thank you. All right? Bye-bye now, y'all.